Right, lads, we have a bit of a shit card this week to break down, but I'm after going through all the fights, going through fucking bit of a breakdown, bit of predictions. I'm just going to get this one going again now for the year, to be honest. I'm going to try to do these weekly. Definitely going to do one next week for big fucking UFC with Islam and Umar and fucking all the boys. This is going to be fucking major shit, so hold on there next week till about Monday or Tuesday and I'll have that one out. Better fucking watch it. Anyways, just going to get straight into these because I don't really care about a lot of these fights. I don't think anyone really fucking does, but there is some fucking bangers. Last 4 or 5 have a few good ones, so I'm just going to go through them. Solecki Aliev. This is Solecki stepping in on short notice, actually, when the lads pulled out. So I just don't think he's much of a chance here. We've seen Solecki get kind of fucking wrestled fucked by Grant Dawson, which isn't like a bad thing, but because Grant Dawson is super strong, super high level, but as a grappler, Solecki didn't show anything too dangerous. And especially fighting this fucking Aliev, Tajikistani guy, he's fucked, to be honest, because your man's 24. He's a bit awkward on the feet, but his wrestling and his grappling just looks like anyone from that side of the fucking world. He just looks like any of these Dagestani cunts, so he is going to just take him down. He's going to control him heavy. He's really good transitions. He's good top control. Even if he ends up on bottom, he's fucking very good at getting out of it. So I don't see the danger here for Aliev in fighting Solecki. I do think he's just probably going to cruise to a decision if he doesn't get a finish, because Solecki he's decent grappling. Like, he fought Donald Cerrone in a grappling competition. He fucking submitted him very quick. But there's a big difference between grappling lads in America and jiu-jitsu competitions, and then just wrestling one of these lads who's been wrestling since they're about 2 or 3 years old. Like, you're 24 years old, but 15, 20 years wrestling experience. It's just fucked up. So Aliev is going to be trouble. He kind of reminds me of Evloev a little bit, like, because he does look a bit fucking awkward on the feet, but I'm just not going to question him at all, to be honest, with this fight. I think Aliev is going to take this one by decision, 100%. And that may be a late decision, but I'm going to go Aliev. Dudokova, Klein, don't bet on this fucking fight. There's no point. Klein is, I think she's just better fucking everywhere. I don't see what Dudokova has to even threaten her at all. You can see it there, 800 minus 800 favourite. It is fucked. They're the same age, but Fatima Klein was like I think she was double champ, double cage fury champ. So she's 115 and 125. I think her last fight was in the UFC. Fought, Jasmine Judas. That was at 125 though, and she was a bit undersized at 125, especially UFC, especially fighting your own Jasmine, who is fucking experienced and strong, and like, it's okay to take a loss there. She's only 24, but she has all the skills to go fucking very far. She is fucking dangerous. Good wrestling, good striking, good cardio. She's pretty fucking good. I think she's gonna have a very easy time at 115 first 1 or 2 fights. So I'm just gonna go with Fatima Klein to win. I don't really know how. Probably however the fuck she wants to win. I think she actually will get a finish, to be honest. I think she's looking for a finish. I've seen 1 or 2 of her interviews. Like, she wasn't happy with the last fight at all, and she's fucking definitely good enough. So she'd want to be finishing Dudokova, to be honest, if she wants to get up to the top of that division. I'm just going to go with Fatima Klein to win. Don't know how. This is going to be a fucking great fight. This is a fight of the night contender, actually. Magomed Gazhiyasulov against Bruno Lopes. Bruno Lopes, I've seen him on Dana White Contender Series. He got knocked out once against a guy who Magomed ended up beating. But then he ended up going away, getting a fight, coming back, and then getting a really good knockout against a bit of a fat cunt on the Contender Series. But he beat him up anyways. It was a tough fight. But I think that is kind of the only fight that Bruno Lopes win, when he's fighting someone who's in front of him and not very good at moving and not very dynamic. Like, if you're going to go in there and try brawl with Bruno Lopes, you are fucked. Absolutely fucked. Because he's a chin like I don't fucking know, and he hits like fuck. But I think Magomed is he's probably the perfect style. If he fights smart, he probably is the perfect style to beat Bruno Lopes. Perfect style, beat Bruno Lopes. Because he does use a lot of movement, he uses a lot of kind of front kicks, stays away, he uses his knees, and then when he goes to wrestle, he's very fucking strong offensively wrestling. And he's good grappling, and he's not afraid at all, but all he has to do is keep his fucking chin tucked, keep moving, don't stay in the centre line, and don't get backed up to the corner. And fucking work Bruno's body, maybe start wrestling him. And his name is Magomed Gazhiyasulov. Let's not be fucking retarded here. He's gonna win this fight. How many times have we made the mistake? You just don't bet on a cunt named Gazhiyasulov. Don't make the mistake again. He's going to win. Slight favourite, Bahrain. Maybe not as mountainous as I like an Eastern European cunt to be from, but it'll have to do. It'll have to do. I'm just going to Gazhiyasulov to win. I'm going to go decision. I think Bruno Lopes is fucking tough. And he's pretty good all around, so I'm just going to go Gazhiyasulov to win by decision. This is a shit fight. This is just bad. This fucking sucks. I did look at the two of them. Calliari is like okay grappling. Ernesta's she's strong striking, like she's good hands. And she's a 6-inch height advantage, 9-inch reach advantage. So as long as she can just stay away and pick away and not get fucking taken down by a woman that much smaller than her, she should just cruise to a win. I think Calliari is just shit, to be honest. I think they're all kind of shit. But Ernesta could just beat her up. I think Ernesta could be alright if she kind of puts stuff together. I don't think Calliari is going to amount to a whole lot, to be honest. She's a little bit shit. So I'm just going to go straight Ernesta decision. It's the only way you can go, to be honest. Preston Parsons, Jacobe Smith. That's actually a good fucking fight as well. Parsons he's been around UFC for a while. He's middling enough kind of a fighter. Like Jacobe Smith debut, he's AKA, so he's wrestling is fucking serious. And he's nasty as well. When he was on the Contender Series, he had your man's back, like, and your man was standing up and he swung around his whole body into the side of his knee and he fucking snapped his ligaments. So he's a malicious cunt, like, he doesn't give, and he's aggressive, he doesn't give a single fuck. He'll go straight at you wrestling. He'll try to get you out of there. I think it is his debut, and usually I'd like to see lads fight a few lads in the UFC before I pick him, especially going fighting someone who has experience and who has had a few tough fights, especially with decent fighters in Preston Parsons. But Jacobe Smith is fucking super good looking. Like, he's a really dangerous fucking fighter. Like, he's top wrestling, he's big power in his hands, he's fucking fast. He seems to just have everything you'd fucking want in a fighter when you're coming into the UFC. Especially on a card like this, not a big card, like, he'd want to be getting off a big performance. I could actually see a knockout, I could see anything going on here. I'm going to go with Jacobe Smith KO. Probably, maybe ground and pound, probably big knockdown, get on top of him, smash him out of it. Preston Parsons is very good, but I think this guy is just going to cook him. Jacobe Smith knockout, that's prediction last time. This is good shit. This is actually a good fucking fight. Thiago Moises, I am a massive fucking fan of, especially after he fought Islam 2 or 3 years ago. Fucking great. He actually had his grappling is elite. He took down Islam. He reversed Islam. He had Islam probably, I think he did him in 2 submissions or something. He's a fucking seriously strong wrestler, strong grappler, and he's aggressive. But the problem with Trey Ogden is that Trey Ogden will just stay away from you. He'll dance around the fucking octagon the whole night. He will point fight his way to a decision. He doesn't care at all about getting involved in some stupid shit. He wants to win. At 30, 35, he is way older, but he's probably slowing down a bit as well. Like, he wasn't actually that good in his last 2 fights. So I am just 100% going with Thiago Moises. I think he's a better fighter. 100%. All he has to do is just close the distance, get on top of Trey, wrestle the fuck out of him, submit him, do whatever he wants then once he starts grappling. But he just needs to be very fucking careful at distance, because Trey is a bit nasty as well. But I do think he's on the way out, so I'm definitely just going to go with Moises there. Submission probably. This one is fucking easy for me. I absolutely fucking hate this cunt. I hate Ihor Poteria. Knob. And I have a good reason as well, so fuck him. My good reason is that he was fighting Shogun on Shogun's retirement fight. He knew it was Shogun's retirement fight. He knocked him out. Like, wasn't that amazing of a knockout. He starts dancing like an absolute fucking spastic over him. Over fucking legend Shogun. Fucking spastic on his first fight. Fuck off. And I don't like him since. And that's why he went 2-5 since, because he's fucking shit. And that's why he's going to get knocked out this fight. I'm not even putting brains into technical analysis into this shit at all. Poteria, he's going to get knocked out from karma. That's what's going to knock him out this time. And also this cunt is just nasty as well. I think he's from Shoot the Box. So you can't not love him either. Look at him. Happy cunt. He's going to win. He's going to win. Come on. Tulio by knockout. Tulio, my guy. Let's see what I even said about this one. This is personal for me. Yeah, that's my notes on this one. This one's personal. Tulio's gonna knock out Poteria, and I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna start dancing. I'm gonna start dancing when this guy's asleep. Jose Johnson, Felipe Bunes. Jose Johnson's like fucking 70,000 foot tall. I don't know how he is because he's fucking flyweight. A 6 foot tall, 125 pound man is just fucking freaky. It's not natural, even though they have the same reach, which doesn't make sense either. I don't think Felipe Bunes is very fucking good. He took, who did he fight? He fought Joshua Van to start last year, which fair enough. I think he got knocked out, but I don't think anyone knew how good Joshua Van was. Joshua Van is a lethal cunt, and he's definitely gonna be a fan favorite this year if he's not already. Jose Johnson's just coming off of a decision loss to Almeida, which didn't look great at the time because he got kind of wrestle fucked, but then now we know Amu is just another fucking monster from the hills. I think I've seen Jose Johnson's fights before the UFC. He's nasty. He uses his height really well, which is there's nothing more fucking frustrating than seeing a lanky cunt who just has no idea how to use it. Especially if you're a 6 foot flyweight, you have no choice. You have got to use that, and he does use it well. He's fucking nasty enough. He throws fucking very quick kicks. When you're in close, he throws nasty elbows. He's a nasty striker all around. I am gonna pick him by KO, even though Buenas is dangerous. Like, he's good grappling, but I do think coming off of the camp and the fight with Almeida, Johnson should have fucking, his wrestling should be a little bit on point. Even though he did get wrestled fucked, but he does have a lot of experience now just fucking dealing with lads like this, and this lad isn't anywhere near the level of wrestler that Almeida was. So I do think Johnson should just be able to control the range, maybe pick up a decision, but I'm actually just going to go with a knockout. I think he's going to catch him with a kick, catch him when he's coming in, catch him with a knee. A lanky cunt like that is just lethal. Like, how do you find there's no way you can find a 6 foot flyweight sparring partner with the speed of Jose Johnson. So that's why he's just a nightmare for fucking almost anybody in that division. I do think he's going to end up knocking him out, yeah. Maybe a ground and pound finish, knock him down. No, I just think he's going to knock him out bad. That's going to be my prediction on this one. Big knockout. This is where it gets fucking really, really, really good. This fight, this I don't know why I call this shit card. It's actually a really fucking good card for a fight night. All the giving out I've done about Apex fight nights and all these fight nights that have been going on recently, this is actually a pretty entertaining card. Other than Calliari and fucking Ernesta, whatever her name was. These are all pretty good fights. I don't know why I'm giving out. I'm just being negative. It's going to be fucking very good. Anyways, Uros Medic is... Watch his fucking fights. Watch his fight with Matthew Semmelsberger's back and forth. His striking is so cool. It's like the definition of fucking nasty. He is just gonna kill you. He just wants one shot that will absolutely murder you, but he's technical, he's sharp, and he goes straight at you straight away. Fucking Soriano is a tough cunt. He's kind of similar. They are kind of similar. Like, Soriano is a fucking aggressive striker too. He's probably a bit more like defensively solid, and he doesn't get caught in his bad positions. Like, Medic has been caught a good few times, but he's never really lost to a good striker, and Soriano has. Which is why I do think Medic is just more dangerous. I think he's going to fight a little bit smarter. Soriano's good, but he doesn't have a great record against other strikers. Especially other strikers not as fucking dangerous as Medic. So, I don't know. I do know. I'm just going to go on Medic KO. I think he's just a step up. I think he's just a bad matchup for Soriano, to be honest. He's just a step up in striking. That Soriano isn't really at that level, but if Soriano can fight smart, if he can stay safe and just work away, he can definitely catch Medic. Even if he puts pressure on him, because he's a big guy, like, but I'm going to have to go with Medic. Knockout. Austin Bashi is debuting. He's coming into this one as a favourite. It's his first fight in the UFC. I'd love to back him. He looks fucking great. He's fucking very good wrestling. He's good grappling. He's strong. He's really good cardio. He's fucking very young, 23. But being, minus 250 nearly favourite, I can't. There's literally absolutely no way I can back him. Especially against Christian Rodriguez. Like, he's a proven UFC fighter, and Austin Bashi has fought nobody. I don't care how good he's looked. He has fought literally nobody. And when he's striking, his feet just don't look like under a place. He looks awkward. I'm hating a little bit now, but I just can't. There's no way coming in fighting Christian Rodriguez straight away on your first fight, especially Christian Rodriguez, who's already beaten prospects. He's beaten Cameron Simon. He beat Raul Rosas when he was first coming in. So he's proven that, like, even under big pressure, when someone's a prospect coming in and they're expected to beat him, that he'll show up and he'll fight smart and he'll just win. And he's proven. So I'm going Christian Rodriguez decision all day. A win over Simon is fucking pretty good. I know Payne Talbot fucked him up, but that's a really good technical fighter. Like, a definitely more proven of a prospect than Bashi is. So if he can just keep Bashi off of him, land big shots, he can definitely just get a decision. So I'm just going to go Christian Rodriguez to win. Yeah, I'm just going to predict him to win. I don't know how he's going to do it. I think he can do it a few ways, but I'm just going to go Christian Rodriguez to win this one. What are people saying? Absolutely ridiculous. People just, I'm going to put it down on this one because most people are saying that Bashi's going to win this one. I'm laying down my special pick of the day. I'm going to go Christian Rodriguez is definitely going to win this fight. My opinion. People won't agree with that. This is such a good card. What the fuck am I complaining about? Chris Curtis and Roman Kopylov is good fucking shit. That's such good fucking fight. Why am I so mad? I'm watching this fight. I'm watching this whole card. This is a class matchup. It's pretty, like, it's fucking very stereotypical wrestler versus striker matchup. This fight is going to come completely down to whoever can control the distance. If Kopylov can stay away, keep Curtis off him, fucking blast him with kicks, get him confused, get him thinking other things are coming to him, he could knock out Chris Curtis so fucking bad you won't believe it. Because Kopylov is that guy as well. There's a lot of just nasty fighters on this. You know what Curtis wants to do in this fight? Just fucking pressure. Don't give Kopylov a fucking inch. And being a wrestler, like, you are usually told favour the wrestler against the striker, which is kind of affecting what I'm thinking. But Kopylov just needs to get on his fucking bike, and he's shown he can do it. Like, he can fight smart, he can get away from cunts, but he does stand a bit flat-footed. And to be fighting Chris Curtis, you can't be very flat-footed, especially if Curtis is just going to push, which is what he has to do. He just has to push and beat him up and getting tired early and not let Kopylov get fucking and set up or get that ball around at all, because once Kopylov starts letting things fly, you're fucked. You are fucked, to be fair. I was going to go Kopylov KO, but just thinking right now, I just have to... I'm going to go with Chris Curtis decision, to be honest. I think he's about 37 now. 37, yeah. Kopylov 32. Not playing bad. Like, you lose to Anthony Hernandez, submission. What kind of level is Chris Curtis and Anthony Hernandez? Is that comparable? Not really. Like, Chris Curtis has been fighting good. He was good against Brendan Allen, but Brendan Allen's kind of shit. Yeah. I'm just going to go with Chris Curtis. I think he's more proven. Have to go to wrestler. He can definitely put the pressure on. He's fucking very strong. Kopylov is a bit flat-footed. He's just going to have to fucking get on his bike, and if it gets to the fence, he has got to fight like fuck to stay up. Chris Curtis decision. What's this shit? Oh, fuck off. Abdul, Razak, Cesar, Almeida. This card is so good. This card is fucking so good. I was giving out over none. Such a retard. Yeah, well, Abdul came into the UFC. He was a fucking monster. I remember he was just, the way he fought, he was like he'd fucking rabies, and he's one of the most powerful cunts. He would fight stupid. Like, you see him striking, you'd be like, this guy's doing lines before he's fighting, because he just fucking absolutely smashed cunts. He smashed a few cunts, in fairness. He's not going to smash Cesar Almeida. Cesar Almeida is what? A proper kickboxing champion. He fought Alex Pereira 3 times in kickboxing, took him to a decision every time, beat him one of the times. That says about everything you need to know about this lad's ability to not get smashed. I don't care who you are, if you can survive 3 fights with Alex Pereira and not die, no one's done that. Or, well, 1 or 2 lads, they fought him twice. Nobody's fought him 3 times like that and just fucking lived. And then went on to fucking fight in the UFC and shit. I don't think Cesar Almeida is anywhere near the level that is like required to get high up in the UFC. Especially at 36, he's too old. Who the fuck's even fought? Ihor Poteria. We fucking love this guy. He beat Ihor Poteria. You know what I think of Ihor Poteria? You already know it. He's a fucking knob. Cesar Almeida is going to win this fight. He should just cruise his way to a decision. I hope he fights smart. Abdul Razak is definitely, I would definitely say he's washed. He came into the UFC hot, but then he had some legal issues, he had some criminal shit going on. I'm pretty sure he got like vindicated of it all, but he lost about 2 years of his career and he went to jail and shit, so that's never good really for your career. And ever since then he was like 2-5. He's never looked, he looked alright, like he looks decent, he looks like kind of a bit of a veteran, like he can craftily get his way wins and shit, but when it's Cesar Almeida is on a run now where I think if he loses, he'll just stop fighting. But he's just going to fucking give it all at this UFC shit and try to get as far as he can. And he should be Abdul Razak at this stage in his career. Even though Cesar's older, like Abdul is older in MMA terms. And definitely a bit more fucking wore out. I'm just going to have to go Cesar Almeida by decision. Santiago Ponzinibbio, Kirsten Harris. This is the co-main event. When I open this up, I don't know if other people feel the same as me. I said, who the fuck is Kirsten Harris? Who the fuck is that? I've literally never ever heard of this guy, and he's just come in against Ponzinibbio, who's a fucking fairly popular fighter, like fairly well known guy. I did a bit of my research. I did look at a few of his fights. Like, he's fucking really good wrestling. He's really good grappling. He's very aggressive, like. And he's sharp, so like don't be surprised if he gets on top of Ponzinibbio and just starts controlling him and ragdolling him a bit. But I just don't see it, like, especially who he's fought. Like, he lost to Chaos Williams. I did remember who he was then, because I seen he lost to Shavkat with the wheel kick. He has no great wins. I know Impa looks like a great win now because he went on to the PFL, but Impa only beat fucking bums in the PFL. He had the right idea. He went over there, fought like 2 tournaments, made like €2 million fucking dollars. Fighting nobodies, ripping the PFL off, looking like a champion. So Impact did the right thing, which is what more or less should do. If you're a middling UFC fighter, and they're giving out big money somewhere else, just fucking go do it. And he fought Christina Aguilera. Little bitch wants to put him on blast on MTV or some shit. Anaconda choked that bitch, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. Santiago Ponzinibbio is the definition of a veteran. He has been around for fucking time. And he is strong. He's good ever. He's fucking very good striking. So if he can just fucking not get taken down, I can see him getting a big win here. I know he's 37, and he's not a favourite. Or is he? Oh, no, it's evens anyways. He's 30. Oh, no, he's 38. Fuck me. I just think he's way more proven. He's fought better guys. He's beaten better guys. He's lost to better guys. Actually, he hasn't lost better guys. Fucking Carson lost to Shavkat, but I just think Santiago he's way more proven. He's better all around. He's good wrestling. He's good striking. And he's just a proper veteran. Like, I just think he's going to find his way to win this one. I can't rate Kirsten Harris off of what I've seen of him. He's good wrestling, but he doesn't seem to have the best fucking submissions going. Yeah, I don't think you're just going to win a fight at this level, to be honest. Even though I don't know what level Ponzinibbio is, he's definitely a little bit washed. But I do think experience and just the skills that he's proven through his career, Ponzinibbio should be able to win this fight. This is a small bit of a layup. I imagine they're going to try to get a fucking big South America card later on there, and it would not be bad having him on it. Main event time. Mackenzie Dern. If you don't get that, just look up her accent. It's fucking retarded. Anyways, see the first fight, they fought like 5-6 years ago already. Man, like, it's not a bad fight. Like, it could definitely go another way, but I watched the first fight and I've watched most of her fights since. I don't think either of them have really fucking changed fuck all. Mackenzie Dern is a decent wrestler. When she gets on top of you, when she's mount, her submissions are fucking really good. She is good once she's on top of you. But the problem is when she fought Amanda Ribas last time, she just couldn't even get close to it. Every time she clinched up or tried to grapple or tried to take her down, she got fucking thrown on her head. Fucking Ribas has judo throws. Like, she does not fucking run out of them. It is fucking class. I'd actually go the first fight is actually pretty good. I'd go back and watch it if you can. Especially if you're going to watch this weekend, you may as well, just so you know what's going on. But Dern has a bit of a problem where she seems to just take a huge punch like every 30 seconds because she just kind of has her head fucking kind of out in the air and she doesn't move it. Like it's all kind of, it seems all a bit fucking locked together, so she just gets tagged all the time. But she's a great chin. Like, she just takes them. It doesn't seem to affect her at all. She fights the exact same. But surely has to start affecting her at some stage. She's just taking big smacks all the time. I do think Ribas is... What do I think Ribas is? I just think she's more skilled all around. If you watch the first fight, like, she's just a better striker. She's sharper, she's faster. She seems to be setting stuff up when all Dern is doing is trying to see things coming, which is just never the spot you want to be in. So Dern is going to have to make some big improvements, big changes. There is a reason that Ribas is the favourite. She's coming off the loss to Rose, but actually, I don't know if I thought she won that one, or it was really close anyways, even though Rose is washed. But Ribas has lost to no fucking bums. Rose Namajunas, Macy Barber is definitely getting good. That's Caitlin Chuck Hagan, who is also just a really good fighter, a way better wrestler, I think, than Dern. Dern losing to who? Jessica, that was such a nasty knockout. And Lemos, like, I just think Lemos and Ribas are fairly similar. Well, they're not fairly similar style, but just skill-wise. Lupita, she's beaten. It's kind of fucking whatever. I don't see what Dern has done at all to prove that she's improved as much as she needed to improve since the first fight. So I have to go with Ribas. The defensive wrestling, the striking, just all around, especially in a 5-rounder. She could actually get a late finish as well. I wouldn't even be surprised. But you never know how these things are going to go. I'm after breaking down the whole thing here. Yeah, sorry. One thing I was going to say. If you want to beat Amanda Ribas, you have to be a good finishing threat, or you just have to be like really, really top of the food chain. And Dern is a good finishing threat to anyone else. But Ribas is so good defending takedowns. She's already proven that the threat of the submission isn't going to be as big of a deal as it would be for the girls. So I have to go to Ribas. I do think Mackenzie Dern should have moved up to 125 like a few years ago. I think she's always been a little bit fucking... Like, the fact that she doesn't move her head too well and her movement isn't the smoothest, cleanest thing. Fighting at 115 with these girls is not, like, it's not ideal because they're just fucking fast. Especially, that's why she got knocked out by Jessica Andrade. Like, she's just... And some of these girls are absolute fucking dynamite, like, so... And they're so good technically. If she's not competing well, I'd say if she doesn't win this fight, just go up to 125 and give that a proper fucking go. A proper go as well, and fucking learn how to do some shit, because Jesus, she's not changing as much as she needs to be. But after this fight, Mackenzie Dern move up with Amanda Ribas, go on and fight. I won't fight Rose again because I just don't care about Rose anymore. She's fallen off completely. Amanda Ribas start moving up after this. Dern move up and weight, and we're all happy. Thank you very much for watching.